room feels settled in its shape. Nothing extra, nothing vague. Every sound knows where to sit and stays with it. Chairs don't scrape, they slide just right. Voices rest inside the light. Every word has room to land on open hands. I don't lean into the talk, I don't fade into a walk. If the moment wants to stay, I stay. I don't raise the volume here, I don't need the silence clear. If the balance holds its ground, I'm found. Comfortable conversations, nothing needs to prove. Every pause has its own place, every move. Not too close, not drifting far, just the way things already are. Comfortable conversations. Glass is warm then cool again. Time feels less like when. Every thought that tried to lead follows. I used to think connection meant filling all the space it left. Now I feel it in the ease between. I don't chase a deeper tone, I don't leave the light on. If the mood is sitting right, I stay. Comfortable conversations, nothing left to say. Everything already knows how to stay. Not a silence, not a sign, just a shared and easy time. Comfortable conversations. Maybe meaning doesn't speak, it just listens when we breathe. Maybe closeness doesn't try, it arrives. No direction, no demand, just the room, the way it stands. If the moment wants to last, it lasts. Comfortable conversations, I don't interrupt. Every sound already fits just enough. Nothing louder than a smile, nothing rushed, nothing styled. Comfortable conversations. The lights stay low, the room agrees. This is how the evening breeze. If I linger, if I move, both are true. Eyes closed, resting now. Nothing to see, nothing somehow. Your eyes can close just like that. They don't need help, they're good at that. The world stays here, the room does too. Nothing is lost when you can't view light stays low behind your eyes. No shapes to hold, no need to try. Closing feels warm, closing feels right, like folding wings in gentle night. Your face grows soft, your forehead too. It doesn't need to hold a view. Your lashes rest, your eyes feel deep. They know the way that eyes can sleep. No pictures come, no colors stay. The day can slowly fade away. Nothing is gone, nothing is near. Just quiet resting right in here. Rest, rest, with your eyes at ease. Nothing more to see. Your breathing finds a quieter sound, in and out, a gentle round. It doesn't hurry, doesn't press. Closing lets it do the rest. Your cheeks feel warm, your mouth feels loud. Your jaw lets go of holding tight. No need to smile, no need to speak. Closing feels calm, soft and meek. The room still knows that you are there, even with eyes closed in the chair. You don't need to look this day. The world won't move or slip away. If thoughts appear, they dim and go like lights turn down very late. Closing doesn't chase or keep, it lets the thinking gently sleep. Rest, rest, rest in the quiet now. Rest, you already know how. Your shoulders drop, your hands feel warm. Your body finds its resting form. Eyes closed doesn't mean goodbye, it means hello to resting time. Nothing is asked, nothing is due. There's nowhere else you have to do. Just stay right here, just stay like this. Closing is a kind of bliss. Eyes can close and stay that way. Nothing needs to change today. The dark is soft, the darkest kind. Closing feels easy on the mind. Rest, rest, eyes, with your eyes closed tight. Everything's alright. Anything needs could be just the dark and me. If sleep comes near, it can come in. If not, just rest beneath your skin. Our souls is already enough. The quiet here is warm and soft. Eyes closed, resting now. The light arrives before I speak. It doesn't ask what I will keep. No checklist in the morning air, just space enough to stand and care. The city hums at half a speed, like it knows what I don't need. Every sound falls into place, nothing chasing me today. I used to stack the hours tall, afraid I'd lose them if they fall. Now I let them drift and land right where I can understand. I don't have to make it last, I don't have to outrun past. If I'm here, if I can see, that's already clarity. There's nothing urgent in the light, it holds the morning just right. I don't have to decide tonight, I can breathe and be alright. Nothing pulling, nothing loud, just the quiet I allow. There's nothing urgent in the light. Footsteps fade, the cafe warms, steam like thoughts without alarms. People move in gentle lines, all of us arriving on time. I stopped counting what I owe to days I couldn't let me go. Now I keep what comes to stay and let the rest dissolve away. I trust the pace I didn't plan, I hold the day with open hands. What I am is not delayed, I'm exactly where I stayed. There's nothing urgent in the light, it doesn't push, it doesn't fight. I don't need to read the signs, I can feel the moment fine. Nothing heavy, nothing proud, just the calm I found. There's nothing urgent in the light. Maybe peace is learning how to leave some questions out. Maybe hope is staying still when everything says move. No arrival, no escape, just a gently open gate. If this is all the truth I need, then this truth is plenty. There's nothing urgent in the light, it lets the morning right what it wants when it decides. I don't have to be ahead, I don't have to turn the page. There's nothing urgent in the light. The day will ask me things in time, but not this breath, not this line. For now I stand where warmth is felt. Nothing urgent, nothing else, nothing urgent.
The sofa holds my weight without comment. Cushions accept the shape I'm in. Lights stay low enough to soften the room. Nothing here asks me to resume. The window frames the door, gently wide. Cars pass like distant thoughts outside. I don't reach for distraction, I don't scroll. I let stillness take control. I sit still and let the night arrive. No task, no claim, I don't organize or quiet. I let it remain, I let rest come without instruction. I don't assume, I sit still and let the night arrive. And I do too. Breath drops lower than it was earlier today. The body finds its evening rhythm stay. The room feels larger now without effort. Time loosens its posture better. I watch nothing in particular, and that's enough. The night doesn't need my attention or touch. Not every pause needs filling, not every silent sound. Some rest arrives quietly unfound. I sit still and let the night arrive before sleep decides, before the dark rearranges my insides. I don't prepare the next hour, I don't assume. I sit still and let the night arrive, and I move through. I remember how I once believed that rest was earned, that stillness had to justify what it returned. Now I feel how this quiet sitting completes the day, how doing nothing is a way. Remaining here without intention doesn't waste my time. It teaches the body how to unwind. Breath slow, eyes soft, room dark enough. I sit still and let the night arrive, not late, not new. I let the dark take care of me as I move through. I don't bring tomorrow closer, I don't assume. I sit still and let the night arrive, and I become one. Light slow, breath deep. The night holds, I sleep.
Cozy sleep, cozy sleep, cozy sleep. Just cozy, just sleep. Nothing sharp and nothing steep. Just cozy, just sleep. Night is wide and night will keep. Lights are low, the room feels right. Every sound is small tonight. Just cozy, just sleep. Everything is slow and deep. Cozy sleep, cozy sleep. Body warm and body still. Nothing more I need to feel. Nothing moves and nothing calls. Night is gentle on the walls. No more thinking, no more play. Night is here and here we'll stay. Just cozy, just sleep. Close my eyes and drift in deep. Cozy sleep, cozy sleep. The night stays kind, leaving busy thoughts behind. Shh, no need to go. Everything already slow. No before and no only calm is all around. Cozy becomes the only way. Sleep is here and here will stay. Breath moves slow and soft and easy. Cozy, cozy, night so wide. Sleeping with the dark beside. Cozy, sleep. Cozy, sleep. Sleep calm and deep, holding me while I sleep. Sleep, sleep, soft and kind, nothing left to look or find. Sleep, cozy. Night stays white, night stays still, nothing more and nothing will. Night stays white, night stays deep. Everything is made for sleep. The room is brighter than I knew, still quiet but almost new. No bell, no sound to say begin. Morning finds me gently in. The walls hold colors soft and low, like they've learned how light should go. Every object finds its place without a need to wake. I don't hurry out of rest, I don't check what time suggests. If my eyes are opening, they're opening enough. I don't reach to start the day, I don't push the dark away. If the morning comes this slow, I'll let it show. Morning finds me gently, I don't stand or run. I don't need a reason to become someone. Nothing calling me ahead, nothing pulling where I've been. Morning finds me gently. The street begins to breathe again, not awake but almost then. Every sound is finding tone, not alone but not yet known. I used to rise before I felt like time was something else. Now I let the moment lead at its own speed. I don't ask what waits outside, I don't leave the night behind. If the light stays where it lands, I understand. day is not a call, just a door already tall. Maybe hope is standing still long enough to feel. No command, no first request, just the body coming back. If the world begins to move, I will too. Morning finds me gently, I let it in, not forgetting where I was, not rushing where I've been. Nothing louder than a breath, nothing more than what I am. Morning finds me gently. Soon the hours will take shape, soon the noise will find its place. If I start without a sound, I've already found. The lights don't rush to fill the room, they settle where they can. Every sound learns how to fall a little closer to the ground. Chairs pull in, the tempo slows, the night begins between the notes. Every word is chosen less, but means a little more. I don't lean into the noise, I don't miss the earlier joy. If the quiet knows my name, I stay. I don't hold the daylight tight, I don't disappear at night. If the evening finds its tone, I'm home. Soft lights, slower voices, nothing needs to rise. Every moment makes its choices without asking why. I don't need to hear it all, I don't need to fill the space. Soft lights, lower voices, glasses touch then drift apart. Conversations learn their start, not in volume, not in speed, but in ease. I used to think the night arrived only when the bride resigned. Now I feel it slipping in like a friend. I don't chase the darker hue, I don't hold the lighter view. If the glow is finding rest, I rest. Soft lights, slower voices, everything hands holding warmth without a name. If I stay a little more, that's what evenings are for. Stays the same. The light is softened into dusk without announcing change. The hours don't explain themselves, they don't return or call. They rest like something finished well without a final fall. No closing words to say. The day just moves away. The day finishes without asking. No questions left behind. I don't answer, I don't follow, I don't rewind. I let the silence take its place. I don't resist the calm. The day finishes without asking, and hands the night its palm. The thoughts that circled earlier no longer find their way. They fade like light along the wall that's done explaining day. The work, the pauses, all the weight have settled where they are. Nothing feels unfinished now, nothing feels too far. No need to hold the thread. The moment bows its head. The day finishes without asking. It doesn't seek a sign. It leaves enough warmth in the to last the night. I don't name this as an ending. I don't try to mask anything that wants to leave. The day finishes without asking. Some endings don't require agreement or release. They simply close the door behind and leave us peace. I don't gather up the hours, I don't count what's past. I trust the way the daylight knows when to let go at last. The day finishes without asking. The light has found its rest. I don't need to mark the moment, I don't need to guess. The night arrives unburdened. The room feels wide and calm. The day finishes without asking, and I am carried on. The window holds the quiet now. The clock forgets its task. Everything has learned to stop. The day finishes without asking. still without a sound, like it set something down. Nothing missing from the air, nothing needing care. Lights stay low but steady now. Every shadow knows how to rest along the wall without trying to be small. I don't lean into the chair, I don't leave myself out there. If the evening slows its breath, I slow too. I don't gather all the noise, I don't miss the earlier choice. If the quiet takes its turn, I let it learn. The room learns to rest, and I follow. Nothing left to impress, nothing hollow. Every sound knows where it ends, every thought releases then. The room learns to rest. Cups are warm but almost done. Conversations gently run out of words into space at a kinder pace. I used to think that silence meant something breaking or being spent. Now I feel it hold the place where I am. I don't rush the closing door, I don't ask the night for more. If the glow begins to fade, I stay. The room learns to rest without warning, nothing heavy on the chest, nothing forming. Every moment settles in like it knows where it has been. The room learns to rest. Maybe calm is not a state, just the end of arguing with fate. Maybe peace is letting time choose its own design. No conclusion, no release, just a widening ease. If this moment doesn't move, I won't move. The room learns to rest, and I'm there. Nothing I need to confess, nothing to prepare. Every light begins to dim, every edge grows less distinct. The room learns to rest. Soon the night will take its place, but it doesn't need to race. If I linger in this state, I'm not late. The room feels warmer than before, not closer, just aware. Like something stayed behind on purpose to meet me there. The light hasn't changed its place, it only softened tone. It doesn't ask me to respond, it knows I'm not alone. No need to draw near, the calm is already here. It's warm enough to stay, nothing pulls me through. I don't prepare to leave this moment, I don't need to. I let the evening rest
just where it is. I don't rearrange, it's warm enough to stay, and nothing needs to change. Drifts by, then settles down before it forms a thought. It doesn't interrupt the night, it knows when not to knock. The hours don't lean forward now, they don't resist behind. They sit together quietly, uncounted kind. No edge left to cross, sense of gain or loss. It's warm enough to stay. I don't step ahead, I don't turn back toward the day that's already fled. I stay inside this gentle hold. I don't arrange, it's warm enough to stay. And that feels strange and safe. There were nights I mistook motion for a way to rest, but now I see how stillness holds what motion never kept. Some comfort doesn't come from sleep or giving in. It comes from knowing you are held exactly as you've been. It's warm enough to stay. The night is wide and slow. I don't decide what happens next, I don't need to know. I let the quiet keep its shape. I don't explain, it's warm enough to stay. And I remain. The light stays low, the room stays kind, no signal to obey. Nothing is asking anything. It's warm enough to stay.
The sound is almost silent now, but it hasn't gone. It learned how to step aside and carry on. My hands don't wait for guidance, they move on, habit alone. Work feels less like effort, more like tone. The room doesn't feel smaller, it feels wide. Silence isn't empty, it's occupied. I don't follow every sentence, I let them pass. Almost silent, still working, still last. No signal, no sign, just letting time align. I'm almost silent, still working, soft and low, nothing pulling at my focus to show. I'm almost silent, still working. Here I stay, the rhythm holds the space out of the way. The screen keeps a steady glow, the chair doesn't speak. I don't check what's missing, I don't seek. Some thoughts arrive unfinished, some dissolve. I don't hold them up for meaning at all. The music doesn't introduce
myself slowly by name. Work doesn't need reinforcement, it knows the drill. Almost silent, still working, still. No pressure, no cue, just letting work move through. I'm almost silent, still working, clear and thin, nothing asking me to listen. And I'm almost silent, still working, and that's fine. The rhythm keeps the motion in line. If the night removes the edges, I'll remove them too. Focus doesn't need sharpness to be true. Work becomes almost invisible in this place. Almost silent, still working, sets the pace. I'm almost silent, still working, and I remain calm, thin, steady again. Almost silent, still working. Almost silent, still working.
The night loosens its hold on us, not gone, not strong. The dark feels thinner than before, like it knows dawn is close. We don't move to catch the light, we let it find us slow. This moment sits between 2 hours and knows. I don't wake the morning yet or push the night away. This in-between feels honest, this way. We're here before the light decides, before the sky turns white. I don't need the day to start to stay. We're here before the light, calm and still, nothing asking what we will. If this is where the night lets go, I know your breath moves evenly with mine. No dream, no plan. We don't fill the quiet space between our hands. I used to think the dark would ask for answers I don't have. Now it feels like holding space, and that's enough. No shadow leaning into fear, no fear of what we'll see. This softness feels like morning, almost. We're here before the light appears, nothing loud or clear. I don't need to name the time we're in. We're here before the light, side by side, letting seconds slide. If this is how the night releases us, it does. I don't call this ending night a starting day. If change can feel this gentle, it stays. The horizon doesn't rush the sun, it waits. So do we. We're here before the light decides. I don't need to We're here before the light. Open view, everything feels true. If this is how the morning comes, it comes. No line between the dark and blue, just shift and hue. We're here. Before the light decides.
The building stands where I expected, familiar, unchanged. It doesn't lean toward me, it doesn't call my name. Doors open and close in rhythm, people pass with practice speed. I slow just enough to notice how arriving doesn't need to be an ending or a proof of how far I've come. It's simply where my steps have gently landed from. I don't tighten as I get closer, I don't rehearse who to be. I let the last few steps walk the rest of me. I arrive without rushing the rest of me, without leaving calm behind. I don't turn arrival into a finish line. I don't harden into readiness, I don't assume I arrive without rushing the rest of me. And I become one. The sound here is more concentrated, footsteps, doors, a voice, each one laid carefully, not stealing my choice. I feel my posture adjust, not defensive, not tight, like the body knows how to stand in its own quiet light. Thoughts settle into usefulness, but don't lose their tone. They feel like tools I can pick up, not weights I'm forced to own. Not every arrival needs a switch from oneself to another. Some places let us enter as the same uncovered. I arrive without rushing the rest of me, before the roles begin, before the day decides where I fit in. I don't exchange softness for focus, I don't run. I arrive without rushing the rest of me, and I stay one, I stay one. I remember how I once believed that arriving meant performing, that stepping into a place required transforming. Now I see how I can stand here, fully arrived, still intact, how presence doesn't fracture. The moment becomes exact, remaining aware inside this threshold feels less like delay and more like choosing how I start the day. If later the hours feel narrow or the pace feels tight, I'll remember how I arrived, with my breathing still right. No signal marked this moment, no sound told me when. I simply let the last step be the same as the first again. I arrive without rushing the rest of me, before I step inside, before the day turns spaces into places I must decide. I don't abandon the quiet, I don't assume. I arrive without rushing the rest of me. lights beyond. Soon the day will speak, but I will know how I arrived, whole, unbroken, complete.